What's up guys, it's me, your boy VMaz Gaming again. Now we're going to go back on jigging the pulsating mass at part 8. Let's continue. What? Hold up guys, I could have sworn I just saved. Oh come on, no. Well, y'all gonna have to wait. I just realized y'all don't have to wait, y'all just gotta wait a few seconds and then I'll waste my whole time trying to get back my progress. Okay guys, I'm back, and after I went through everything, now we're going to Fermata Forest. Sorry if the thing is lagging for y'all. It's just something that can't be helped. Alright, I'm gonna use the bird for this fight. And I think I'm gonna stay as the bird because I need to level up this bird. And I love how he gets a 6 status effect since he's in fall, and fall literally have their leaves falling and such. Ah, crap. Bagpipe spiders. Fall color. Now, who should I go to? I give it to her since I'm gonna need her alive. I know this metronome is a guy, but why the heck does he look like a female? Go level up the flowers so I can get some extra what was it? Oh yeah, extra MP and HP. And by the way, I gave Helga the spider web so she'll be able to have extra attack power and be able to slow down enemies. Almost dead. Now they're all on level 12 while Jonathan is behind. Ah. Am I now going to start getting green exclamation marks? Nope. Anyway. And there we go, another kill. And look at this. Super Ball contains a balance factor of 27. Incredible. And it does 300% physical damage. Now, I'm going to buy 3. And go make Jonathan use it, because here's the thing. See, Buck has attack 56, higher than all the other guys. Wait, what? Oh, hold on. Let me go Jimmy normal. Okay, looks like Jimmy is weaker than all of them. Now, y'all want to know what he does? If we go to equipment and see supportive, it says you care about your friends more than anything. Double the effects of items. So basically, if you make Jonathan use the Super Ball, it turns from 300 to 600 physical damage, which is a lot. Now I'm going to be grinding up a bit here, so I'm going to be grinding up my imaginations before I go anywhere else. Alright, I'm done grinding. Now it's time for me to continue. Actually. So I grinded up to level 13. While Jimmy's on 12. On a nature trail 2 years ago, Jimmy's father told him what to do in case he ran into a bear. But looking at the strange, enormous bear in front of him, Jimmy couldn't remember what he said at all. Well, he doesn't need to remember what he need to do. All he need to remember is, if there's something dangerous out to kill him, you gotta fight. So I can't use clean getaway. So I'm going to use this to slow him down while I make the other guys start attacking. Ooh, that's big damage. Now I'm going to switch to the blob so I can throw out a toxic sludge. Then make a mag combo. She heals everybody. and he couldn't even do anything that round. So we just did a bunch of damage and he couldn't do a single thing. Okay, slap. I can't do my big damage, but I can and start fighting. Bam, he's dead. I get 800 XP. Jimmy imagined himself asleep in bed. He doesn't need any blankets because he's covered in thick brown fur. Also, his bed looks a lot like a cave floor. He's having a pleasant dream. In it, he is splashing in his favorite brook. He opens his jaws and a delicious salmon jumps inside. It wiggles in his mouth and then he chomps down. Yum! Next salmon is swimming straight towards him. It leaps out of the water. The trajectory is perfect. Sorry. Before it makes it into his mouth, Jimmy wakes up. He growls and looks around with blurry eyes. His parents are standing over him. They're wearing funny hiking clothes and poking him. Jimmy's muscles ache. His breath smells terrible. He's cold and tired. His parents smiling really ticked him off. Jimmy swiped at them with his claws and they skitter backwards. Their eyes are darting around. They're breathing heavily with their backs against the wall. Jimmy is going nuts now. He's kicking rocks around. He's yelling at the top of his lungs. He's clawing the walls and caused a general ruckus. When Jimmy calmed down, he surveyed his cave. His parents have long since ran away. He feels tired and a little alone. He curls into the ground and tries to find his dream. Poof. Jimmy can now turn into a grumble bear. As a grumble bear, Jimmy can slam into the ground with extreme force. This sends out shockwaves that pings back and let you know how many of unopened toy boxes in the area. He looks a bit smaller than the normal grumble bear, but I'm sure he's just as strong. Alright, time for me to leave. I think there's something here, so I gotta go here, click this. Nope. Winter coat, I'm gonna give it to him. This increases magic defense quite a bit. Snap. But that's not all we have here. Before I do continue, you're gonna hold up for a bit. I gotta go back and heal up. I'll pause the video real quick. Alright, that's done. Wow, we see a crack right here. Let's try to jump on it. Now, I recommend you be on level, you make these guys level 13 and make him 12. So you can skip most of these fights, or you can come in this at level 11 if you're bold enough. Okay, now we see some new enemies. We got Sleepwalker here. We got Ice Flower, and then we got the same Tree Man. Now, aside from these two, this one looks more scary because you don't see any eyeballs. So I'm going to use Fierce Growl. Got killed one, good damage down, killed another one, and killed him. Oh, that actually does have a weak point. I only decided to try to use the Sunshine on the cold one because I thought, I mean, maybe he's dead because in winter trees it'd be like dead, right? And well, I guess I was right. Well, you know. Hey, look at this, a door. You wake up in another bed. You just keep on going, just keep on walking. You fight yet another Sleepwalker with the old metronome. Unfortunately, Helga wasn't able to kill him, but luckily, Jimmy has a Fierce Growl, which makes it feel like you're using which is a 100% physical damage to all enemies. So it's basically you pressing attack, but it multi attacks as well. So it's a good move. I like how they're dabbing. Now, see that thing right there is asleep. It's called Sleeping Demon. Now, I don't know what it's like when it wakes up. But hey, luckily Jimmy has one strong move that literally decimates now. But the only drawback is he'd be stunned for one turn. And there's like a lot of other RPGs that have the same mechanic. Like in Hylix 2, if you use Pangorma's lightning ability, you'll be able to hit the enemy with a very powerful attack, but you'll be stunned for one turn. Sorry, I said attack. Oh yeah, see this Sleepwalker right here? It's not an enemy, it's just someone. Isabel never sleeps. If Isabel sleeps, he dreams of the end of the world. We're going here, walk out, find another Sleeping Demon, but I'm not going to let him attack me before, because if I see that it put a status effect on him immediately, so I don't want to take any chances of him waking up and probably one-shotting one of my characters. And I think after you see this room, that's probably the final one. And you just go through the big one. Yep, alright. So I didn't even took any damage from all those fights. That's nice. Oh, has a dreamer wandered this far? How particular. It's already unusual for a dreamer to slip into my realm, but to make it this far? You're dreaming deep indeed. Oh, but dreamer, you come so far, but I must turn you away. I've grown so tired. You see, I've been awake for Well, since the beginning of things, I imagine. Can you understand this weariness, dreamer? Even you who sleep so long, dream so deep, even you should remember what it means to be tired. Can you fathom how entire an eternity makes you? I have to sleep soon, dreamer, even if it means the end of the world. I'm powerless to prevent the encroaching clouds of sleep from enveloping me. Something. You will stop me, dreamer? How? I cannot die. Why would you deny me this rest? A rest that was promised to me by my body so many years ago. Do you cling so tightly to your own life? What a selfish boy you are, dreamer. I will remove you from my realm, and then I will claim my promised sleep. Now, what I want her presentation to be, you know how those boss intros that mainly goes on here? I want her to just stand up, pull out her hand, and then this scythe will just go into her hand, and once and then she starts looking up towards you. That's how I want that presentation to be. It will look much more cooler. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Well, I'm about to use head-on collision and miasma, which is this status effect that she gives us immediately, will drain our HP or MP. Yeah, I forgot which one. But first, use that. Boom. Boom. And soon I'm going to have to make Buck get angry. You trying to make him sleep? No, don't you dare try it. Okay, it makes you lose MP. And I'm doing some pretty good damage to her. Bam. Boom. Punch, punch, boom. Bong. Ow. Now she inflict withering on me, which now makes me take damage. You know the withering effect that the wither skulls give you? Yeah, it's basically the same thing. Well, the wither skeletons in Minecraft, that's what I meant. Okay, he put him to sleep. Mental clarity. When she used enter your nightmare, anybody that is asleep would instantly die. So if it's one person, make Helga use mental clarity so she can pick them up from sleeping. And you don't need to worry about Helga because she's immune to sleep. And basically all the other stats effect. So she's pretty OP. And there we go. We beaten in our second boss. Dreamer, dreamer, selfish dreamer. Dream your selfish dreams a little longer. Sleep is inevitable. I can hold it off no more easily than you can hold off waking up. Guitar. Something. Master criminal. Now, who can use? I think it was Jonathan. Teaches immunize Jonathan only. Protects against common status effect for 3 turns. Okay, so this just basically make you like Helga for 3 turns. Snap. And now we finally go to mute notes. Now hold on. Okay, I was about to freak out if that wasn't playing. Like I sometimes be forgetting stuff, so that's why I was about to like, oh my gosh. But luckily I saved it before fighting her, and since I now know that I did record it, I would have gone through all this again. Oh my gosh, I would have gone through the whole entire thing again. Now we got a lot more money, so I'm going to spend it all on getting them more stuff. Ooh. I'm going to buy a 2-4 bucket Helga. Yo-yo. Knock off handbag. Cat claws. Okay, but here's another thing. The first weapon they have, I'm gonna sell since I need the extra money and they're pretty much useless. Oh. Now y'all gonna have to hold up a little bit more because I need to grind up money so I can be able to get those items. Alright, I'm back. Let me make sure it's recording. Yeah, it's recording. Okay, I'm back just to buy 2 of these. Now, I don't need to steal anything. And this will make him have another attack. Alright. If you want to continue the progress, you should just talk to this guy. Mind stepping aside, kid. I had a tough day. I want an alcohol boozy and make it a double. Hey, come to listen to your sister? How come you don't go on stage anymore? You miss you know. Want me to sing for you, Boozy? I'll sing for you. Right into the bottom of this empty glass. Dale, baby cakes, you gotta take me back. Muted brass man. Can't you see a Dane trying to forget? Forget what? Forget me? Forget us? Fine. I see how it is. You think you're so smart, like you know everything. Well, you should know how. Oh, you should know a lot about breaking a man's heart. I used to sing a little in college, you know. Oh, I'm sure I told you a million times before. And Helga and the Phantoms. I would love to go on stage again someday. It looks like this show's about to start. Want to have a seat? You can see that guy right there looks a lot like Jimmy. The wrong place, the right time. I'm not gonna know every lyrics. Your first steps. Literally, I'm not gonna know all the lyrics, so I'm gonna do my best. We're on lips, minds, world and minds. You drew me in you drew me in a window. I can't I can't sing it. It was lagging, so it was on point. Do you feel something brush against his leg? Nobody move! I'm expecting Ludwig here. If there's a case that needs solving, I'm the man to solve it. And right now, it looks like we got ourselves a case. A big one. And it starts with a M. Well, this is just a mess. It looks like this mysterious sailor has been put through the ringer. Quite the something. No point in sugarcoating this. He's all tore up. He's been ripped apart. His guts are all over the place. Maybe he'd been doing this gig too long. Maybe I've been doing this gig too long. That's too cynical. But I'm mainly sorry for Boozy here. It's gonna take a heck of a deep clean before this carpet is not all gross. Not so fat, toots. Where are you going? I didn't sign up for that like this liquid. Well, neither did I, but I got a dead sailor in front of me and a heck of a mess to clean up. So you're not staying. So you're staying right here. All of you stay right here. Want to know why? You're all suspects. That's right. All of you, including you, Dame. I got my eyes on everyone here. That stuffed bear, watching you. That weird guy with the fishbowl hat, watching you. That creepy quiet kid, you better believe I'm watching you. Nobody leaving this building until the murder's solved. End of story. Then, can't a girl go and powder her nose? Go ahead, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm gonna you each and every one of you, and that means you too. So don't get any bright ideas while you're in there. Dale, it's better not to go off by yourself. Oh, and I suppose you will want me. Let me start over. Oh, and I suppose you want to protect me. Some guard dog you be. Yeah, all bark, no bite. Do yourself a favor, Spot, and find yourself a new chew toy. This one all worn out. I need a drink. Alright, now that the distractions are out of the way, it's time to get down to business. Ready to witness my exemplary power of something at work? Wait. Hello, information guy here. Inspector Ludwig sure seems to have his hands full. Maybe you can give him some help. If you look around the room, you'll see several potential suspects. By talking to these suspects and using detective reasoning, you can narrow them down. Then you can establish a motive. With a clear suspect and motive, you might just crack this case. Furthermore, and this thing just says, "Shut up!" Oh my god. Someone knocked this table over. Someone knocked over this table. Probably the murderer. This is an important clue. This kind of violence is totally inappropriate, Jamie. Have you been watching scary movies with Buck again? Yeah, like somehow, this is all Jimmy's fault. I don't like this. Not one bit. Whoever killed those guys is still here. Did you hear it running around in the dark? Don't wander too far away from me. I like how he said that, because he cares about his brother, that he don't want wander off too far for him to be in any danger. You know, would be a great game over if Jimmy just ran off outside by himself, and then the dog just jumped him and killed him. Everyone's upset. It's just a little blood. We can still have a good time if we just use our imagination. Oh dear, Jimmy, something dangerous is going on. I've never felt so scared before. If I get attacked, you'll protect me. If I get attacked next, you'll protect me, right? Another lost crewmate. I don't know how the captain keeps it together. Well, I guess that's why he's the captain. I get something to help with writing letters to Georgian folks. I can say that. She's good with languages. Well, that certainly put a dipper on the evening. Come to think of it, this club is quite froggy indeed. Seeing Henry was nice, but I'm very much looking forward to going somewhere marvelous. Oh man, I was such a failure as a bouncer. I was so into Ella's performance that I was completely caught off guard. I hope she still gives me her autograph when this is all over. And I have to talk to him just so he can go back to the Legato Nights. If Boozy is gonna freak out, that's just more alcohol for me. Yeah, I'm gonna get hammered. Don't say that, Jacko. You're the best bassist I've ever played with. Everything will be alright. You'll see. My brother was right. I never should have left Legato. This is a travesty. My busiest day in years, and this happens. Nobody's going to want to come here anymore. Yeah, he got that right. Hey. Imagine you have your busiest night of your life, and this type of thing happens, and you're like, why? Just why? Poor Jordan. Actually, I'm not too shook up about him. I lose crewmates all the time on the high sea. It's just part of victory. Jordan had only been with us for a short while. I'll remember him as a quiet guy who did his own thing. One time I asked him to pass me the butter, and he stared at me for 5 solid minutes. That was just the kind of guy he was. Well, he couldn't speak English as far as I could tell, so I don't hold it against him. Still, that cornbread was super dry, and I almost choked. Oh yeah, here's the thing. If you go to Jimmy and press the A button, it just is this. You can smell a stale remnants of cigarette smoke. You can see how Jimmy is feeling by going into that. I forgot to mention that. If anyone comes after Ella, I'll clock them. That's right, Ella. We're getting out of this one-horse town. You're going to be the biggest star in the world. Stuff always been bad in this godforsaken town, but it just got worse. When this is all over, we got to find a new club in a new town. Clues are all around you, kid. I just got to know what to look for. Alright, everyone gather around. This case is as good as solved. Everyone's here? Good. Before I get into accusation, let's go over the clues I used to reach my conclusion. Number 1, the bodies. They're all torn up. I mean, look at them. Blood everywhere, guts are missing, even bones have been gnawed on. This wasn't the work of some noodle-armed frog with a dendro. This was done by a real beaut. He said gnaw on, right? So, why the heck would he use his mouth? Actually, I get ahead of myself. Another clue, the number of victims. Since there was a second killing, that means that the first victim wasn't the intended one. So who was the intended victim? Who knows? It was pitch black at the time of the murder. As far as we know, the intended victim might be still among us. Clue number 3. The murderer has a fragile disregard for tables, possibly all furniture. I'm not sure how this piece fits into the puzzle yet. Probably should have kept that one to myself, to be honest. Number 4. Clue number 4 is the big one. This is the clue that's going to bust this case wide open. Are you ready for it? The light switch. Both of the murderers took place in total darkness. Since there were only one light switch, the murderer would have had to have access to it prior to each killing. As you all know, when the first murder took place, almost everyone was in the room listening to Ella sing. However, one person was absent. That person would have access to the light switch. That person would have turned off the lights. That person would have ripped the poor victim apart with his bare hands. And that person is none other than you, Frank. What? Don't try to deny it, Frank. Everyone knows you're the local lowlife, a real thug. You stole cars, you picked pockets, you pushed kids around and stolen groceries from old ladies. Is this the next step of your life of crime? It's true I did all that bad stuff, but I didn't do no murders. Kenneth Frank, you're going away for a long, long time. No, wait, what about this guy? I was nowhere near the light switch when he got killed. I'm glad you ask. I'm glad you ask. Here's what I think happened. At the time of the first murderer, Frank was waiting for his moment in the bathroom. At the end of Ella's song, he jumped out, turned off the lights, and proceeded to beat the first victim mercilessly. Then he ran back, turned on the lights, and snuck back into the bathroom to clean up amidst the confusion. After washing up the evidence, he returned and took a seat at the bar, where he was during the second murder. And as you all know, the second murder happened very quickly. It would have been impossible for Frank to have run across the room, turn off the lights, murder the second victim, run back without us noticing. So it so happened a second person left the room prior to the second murderer. Remember? I do. It was none other than your accomplice, Miss Dale. Not Dale! My sister wouldn't hurt a fly. I'm trying to read it. I try to get them voices, but I can't always do it. I mean, some YouTubers are able to do that, but not me. That may be true, Miss Ella, but would she let her boy toy do the killing for her? My suggestion that Miss Dale turn off the light while Frank quickly dispatched the second victim. Now all that's left is to arrest both murderers. Miss Dale? Probably just some kind of distraction tactic. Everyone piled into the women's restrooms. It's official police business, so it's not weird. Well, you heard the detective. Let's see what the hubbub is about. Pretty cramped in here. Are you alright? It didn't get you anywhere, did it? It runs by so fast. I think it crawled into the air ducts. Dale, I'm here for you, baby cakes. I give it some thoughts. This is probably the second worst gig I ever played. I've never been here before. Another exciting adventure. This country is crazy. I wonder what crazy place we'll wind up in next. The captain has a knack for finding the worst places. I got this particularly marvelous statue that would really bring this room together. Keep an eye out, Jimmy. Don't forget that the murderer is still on the loose. That's why I'm staying right here with everyone. Now I have to replace the vents. I feel a little uncomfortable in here. If that guy with beefy arms is the murderer, I'm going to stay way over here. It smells worse than I thought it would in here. This grate has been torn wide open. Hey, kid. Boozy told me the air duct goes into the utility closet. Mind following me? If someone's in there, I might not be able to take them alone. Huh? Why am I asking a kid? Well, you're not from around here. If I'm wrong, about the whole murderer thing, I'm really going to look like an idiot. If you tried to throw me under the bus, no one would believe an outsider like you. Oh, you don't get to become a private eye unless you got the smarts like me. I wonder what kind of thing he is. That's my only question. They'll sneak up behind me. I got bad news. The closet door was open when I got here. Let's check it out. Oh dear, it must be Mr. Tanaka's friend. Don't worry, Jimmy. We may not have a lead, but I'm sure we'll be able to find Uncle Lars and your father. Basically the same thing. It looks like we got another murderer on our hands. The murderer must have come out of this room, so everyone who was in the bathroom is innocent, including Frank. He's going to be so mad. I'm probably going to get beaten up pretty bad. I guess I deserve it. Look, kid, you're free to go, but don't tell anyone about this yet. This means that the murderer is out there on the streets somewhere. If you're leaving, be careful. What he mean by out the streets? Well, you're about to see real quickly. If I go right here, save. Look who it is. Well, Bork, it's been a long time, Jimmy. When you escaped, I knew it was only a matter of time before I found you again. I just had to sever my ties with those useless thugs. Yep. Now I have you all to myself. Do you like the present I left you? I want to very much give you your own organs. Woof. Too bad there is so many people in there. No bother. There will be no escape tonight. Alright, time to beat the mutt. Head on collision. Crush. Black spiral. Are you serious? We'll prepare for another attack. Super Ball. Bash. You see, 200 damage. It's no use, man. It's no use. Stop trying to fight it. Stop trying to fight it. Just accept your fate. Just accept your fate. Boom. Yeet. Junior is now level 15. Book is now level 15. Helga is now level 15. You know what would have been funny at the end right there? If he just says F you. and we beaten the wolf. Now we gotta talk to him some about how I am. Boosie's gonna fire me for sure. Yeah, that's right. I used to be a member of the Lagano Knights. I was actually good at that job too. What's that? Wizards getting the Knights back together? Heck yeah, I'm interested. Being a Legato, those were the best days of my life. Well, I mean, there was that whole thing with the Queen. Hey, I'm pretty sure she forgave me for having to restrain her. You know, if she hadn't gone crazy and all that. Anyway, if Windsor wants me back, then I'm going back. Alright. You know what the crazy thing is? I didn't have to use any items for that fight. I had enough MP to last me throughout that whole run. The only thing I did use was my super balls. it's so weird saying it like that. Okay, if you defeated the boss, you have to talk to the guy. Ah, well, if it isn't Jimmy and companion, I heard you were looking for a couple of your family members. Well, I happen to be down. One able-bodied soldier. What do you say, Jimmy, my boy? To set out on an adventure on the high sea? Yes. Excellent, young man. You're in for a treat. What's that? Where are we going? Who knows? If we knew where we were going, some adventure that would be. I like how there's just two beds and he agrees to just sleep on the floor. You know, they're going to find out, right? Man, this is a really good track, man. Oh, Jimmy, you're finally up. Something went wrong with the compass, and we wound up in a strange land. I guess we were probably going to a strange land in the first place. But this land seems particularly strange. We're probably going to be stranded for a while, so you might as well go exploring. Don't worry about us, we're used to traveling on our own. We're going to, we were only out here for about a minute before the captain got eaten by the strange plant. It just opened its mouth and the captain bet me he could fit his whole head inside. Don't worry about him, I'm sure he's fine. This isn't the first time he's been eaten by a monster. I really like that music. Alright, so let's just kill these guys already. Kill. 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 Oh, wait. I think the reason why it was so easy because I was playing on easy mode. Come on. Dang. Oh well. Jimmy feels like something is watching him. I like how it plays this song after you heard a creepy music playing after he first entered. Now what you want to do to this guy is, since he's a ghost, aka he's dead, Sunshine will work on him, but physical attacks won't. So be sure that Helga has Black Spiral, so she'll actually do some extra damage. Please get a critical again. Dang. Okay, he used concentrate now, which means he's gonna do some extra damage. And he's kind of hard too, so yeah, be prepared to probably die a lot. I'm just gonna heal them one last time and let them get some hits in. See, that was a very strong spell he just cast. Okay, but wasn't not able to use it on him before. I'm gonna make Helga defend herself. Block again. You son of a... There we go. Jimmy imagined himself floating above his own grave. Oh dear, it wasn't supposed to be like this. He holds up his hands and can see right through them. He thinks he should be bummed out, but well, he's floating, and that's pretty cool. He hovers forward using his mind. Yeah, this is awesome. A summer man wearing church clothes is walking towards him. Jimmy asks him for direction, but the man just walks right through him. Hey, Jimmy yells, but the man doesn't turn around. Jimmy gets so mad he swats the back of the man's head as hard as he can. The man turns around confused, but doesn't see Jimmy. When the man starts walking again, Jimmy thinks it could be pretty funny to pull the man's pants down, so he does. The man's pants shoot down to his ankle mid-step, and the man's fall right on his face. Oh man, that was even funnier than Jimmy imagined. He crackled and fired through the night, knocking off people's hats, opening and closing doors at random, and grabbing keys when people set them down, and moving them places they won't look. This has all been hilarious, but he's feeling a little tired, so he floats home, thinking of all the fun pranks he can play on Buck. When he gets there, it's so late that all the lights are out. The only one that is on is the living room. Buck is probably staying up watching horror movies. Jimmy thinks that maybe he can make the TV change channel and freak him out. When he gets there, the TV isn't even on. It's just Mom. She's snuffling through a box filled with Jimmy's old stuff. There was his favorite shirt. There was the baseball cap he was been wearing recently. There's a picture of the family he colored in class. Mom finger traced along the border of the frame. Picture of Jimmy when he was just a baby. His eyes are red and raw. Flat, wet tears plate on the glass. Something so. Jimmy floats up to his empty room. He doesn't feel like playing pranks anymore. If you understand that, it's just basically Jimmy died. Jimmy can now turn into a rotting jack-o'-lantern. As a rotting jack-o'-lantern, Jimmy can ignite a small fireball in front of himself, can burn some things and illuminate dark places. Alright guys, that will be the end of the video, and I hope y'all guys like it. See you guys later, and I'll make another video soon.